Congratulations. Class of 2026. You made it. You got to the end. You graduated. You're going to be lawyers in the real world doing real legal work. It's a big achievement. I know many of you personally had the pleasure of having you in class, had the pleasure of talking with you outside of class, on papers, in office hours, thinking about what you want to do with your futures. And I couldn't be more proud of everything you've achieved. I know I speak not just for myself, but for all of my colleagues in the faculty when I say you're all going to be incredible attorneys. So I hope that you take some time in the coming days and weeks to celebrate with your friends from law school, with your family, and with everyone who helped you get here. Of course, you were the ones who put in the work, who studied, who took the exams, and who got the grades. But we all know that no one succeeds alone. So I hope that you celebrate with the people who helped you to get here. This is in some ways the end of an era in your life, the end probably of your education. Probably most of you will not be students again. And maybe in some ways that seems bittersweet as you leave one era behind and go into a new one. On the other hand, I hope you are excited for the new era. It may seem like you finished something, but really you're just beginning. I don't think in any era of lawyering it's been easy to know when you started your career where it would end up as a new lawyer. And I think that the world is probably more open to possibilities today than it's ever been in history. I think I'm supposed to give you advice about how to navigate that wide open path in front of you now. And I don't know what to tell you specifically. I don't know what it's going to look like to be a lawyer in 2030 or 2040 or 2050 when, again, most of you will still be in practice. So all I can say is you should try to prepare yourself to take advantage of opportunities as they come to you. You have a great credential. You got a JD from the University of Houston, and that will stay with you for the rest of your career. But I'm sad to report that that won't be the end of your credentialing and your reputation building. Starting now, every matter you take on, every deal you get assigned to, every criminal defendant who you agree to represent will be an opportunity to show your clients, your colleagues, your counterparties, the judges who you'll appear before, what you can do as an attorney, what you can add in terms of legal thinking, in terms of zealous representation of your clients. And so I hope you take all those opportunities to work hard, to do your best work, to give your clients the best possible representation they could have. Because, of course, that's our duty as attorneys, but it's also how you build your own reputation and your own community of lawyers who know your work, who know that you're dedicated to it, who know that you maybe can do more than you are currently being offered in your in whatever job you happen to have at the time. And these are the people who will open new possibilities for you as you move through your career. I hope you also won't be afraid to take risks. I think as attorneys, we tend to be quite risk averse. I think that's one reason we get into this line of work. But I'm sure that each and every one of you will have opportunities over the course of your career that are uncertain, that if they go well could be phenomenal, and if they go badly could really crash and burn. And I hope you'll be more inclined to take those than most lawyers are. The reality is that sometimes things fail, and usually we get more chances, especially when it's clear that we gave it our all. So I think more often than not, taking a risk in a career is worth it. And I hope you'll be on the lookout for the right kinds of risks for the career that you want to have. I hope also that you will be ready to transform your own legal practice as the practice of law transforms technologically. I think as AI is becoming more and more able to do the kinds of things that we thought were core to the practice of law, and especially core to the practice of law as junior attorneys, that you'll stay abreast of the things that these AI systems can do, learn to incorporate them into your own practice as quickly as you can, and really leverage the fact that you are junior attorneys, that you haven't settled in to a way of working in the way that your senior colleagues will have, to be the innovators inside of your firms, your nonprofits, your government agencies, in terms of designing the way we do law for the era of artificial intelligence. Aside from that, I hope you'll always keep sight of what matters. You'll have immense amounts of opportunity to do extremely well-paid, extremely high-profile, extremely impactful work in your careers. And I hope that you pursue all of those things. But I also hope that you keep in perspective that professional success is just one of the elements of a life well lived. I hope you'll keep in good balance your family, your friends, your relationships, and of course your personal well-being. And with that, I think that's it. This is graduation, and it's about celebrating what you've accomplished so far, not about dwelling so much on the future. And I hope you will celebrate. I hope you celebrate with your friends and with your family, with everyone at UHLC. And once you're done celebrating, I hope you get right back to bar studying. Congratulations again. I am looking forward to see what you'll do with the many decades of career ahead of you.